Yeah! Boom! How do you like that, boy, man? Hopefully that didn't bore you. Or he was a bore, or I don't know, whatever. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the online epicness that is the world of Warcraft by Blizzard Entertainment. This is probably one of the most cinematic style games I think I've ever played. I mean, it's definitely the biggest game I've ever played. There are games, I don't know if World of Warcraft is like the best-selling game of all time, but certainly it holds all sorts of records for having like the most players ever. I think it peaked at 12 million subscribers at one point. I think these days it's down to about 5, which, only 5 million subscribers. Come on. It is the most successful MMORPG of all time, and in case you've been living under a rock, an RPG is a role-playing game, like Dungeons & Dragons, that kind of stuff. MMOs are massively multiplayer online games, which means it's an RPG in a world that is populated by other people just like you. And we're watching the first cinematic of the game. I thought this would be like a nice sort of intro to World of Warcraft here. There have been a bazillion expansions for this game, and so the original World of Warcraft has just, expanded and grown as the years have gone on, as the decades have gone on. In my series here, we're on this quest to play through the book, 1001 Games Just Play Before You Die. I always try and go back to the original game where I can. So if I had a choice, I would play the original, unedited World of Warcraft version 1.0 vanilla. But obviously we can't do that because the thing with MMOs is once they get updated, the original version is lost forever. And I'll actually be talking about that a little bit later in the video when it comes to World of Warcraft. But so we're going to play whatever version is current right now. I do just want to have a brief disclaimer here and acknowledge that I am not a World of Warcraft player. I have actually never played WoW before today. I am not a WoW expert. I will be viewing this game solely from the perspective of someone who's never played it before. So, if you are a die-hard WoW fan, I'm warning you right now, you're not going to see someone who knows what they're doing or what they're talking about. I'm totally approaching this as a noob, and what I'd like to do today is just sort of, see what does World of Warcraft feel like for someone who's never played it before, for someone who's trying to figure it out for the first time. I do have a plan. I have done a little bit of background reading, and I watched a couple tutorial videos. So my goal is to get to level 20 and check out a dungeon. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I've heard World of Warcraft is one of those games that gets better the more you play it. And, I mean, look at all this crazy action cinematic stuff that's happening here. There's, like, girls in their underwear fighting with orcs. There's, like, giant demons and people who are made out of bulls and cows. It's crazy. It's crazy, the World of Warcraft. Man, what a crazy world. If we lived in a world where there was one other sentient creature other than humans, it would just be mind-boggling. But in World of Warcraft, there's like a billion. There's like all these just different random creatures just hanging about, all being friends, sort of. I guess they go to war periodically. I don't know if you'd consider that friends, but anyway. I guess if you're periodically going to war with each other, you're not friends. I take it back. They're not all friends. All right, I got to log in here to get started, so let's go ahead and do this. This is my email address. You guys can email me here if you want to give me any hot tips or just say hello. I prefer if you leave comments in the video because then everyone can see, but, it is what it is. I do have an email address. Surprise, surprise. All right, so the first choice we have is what server to go on. I have read that the servers with more people are more fun. So, okay, full. Let's go for the server of Thrall. That's medium. So this is an MMO. For anyone who watches my channel, I kind of like to play games solo, but considering this is an online game, you have more fun when there's more people, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and give the server Thrall a shot. I am like some kind of like crazy canine fella who happens to walk bipedally. I think I'm a female because look at that midriff. and I look like a nightmare straight out of Nightmares. I'm a Death Knight. Oh, God. All right, so this is going to take a second for me to evaluate all these choices here. Look at all these different, like, these different races you can be. So there's 2 general factions, Alliance and Horde. Sort of like the good guys and the bad guys, although not entirely. And then I guess the pandas are neutral. Blizzard always has this, like, weird sort of, like, furry element to their games. Do you guys find, like, with pandas and stuff? Like, they're definitely, like, a serious gaming company, but they also have, like, a little bit of fun with it. Like, they're not so serious that they're like, we can't include pandas. Oh, am I a Pandarian? Oh, my God, look. Oh, we can just click on these people and, like, see what they all look like. So if you wanted to see, like, what a gnome looked like. Why did it assign me female by default, I wonder? Is that just random? Oh, God. Yikes. Okay, hold on. I think I will play as male today. Looks like the saddest human ever. He's like, I don't want to be here. We can be undead. Ugh. Can be like a dwarf. I like the idea of being a dwarf, to be honest. You can be a Draenei, which I don't know what that is. Again, I don't know too much about Warcraft. What I know about Warcraft stems from my playing of Warcraft 1 and 2 and my casual viewing of some Hearthstone videos occasionally. So that's like my knowledge of World of Warcraft here. And as I said, this game, there's no way I'm going to be able to cover everything in this game. This game gets more sophisticated the later on you get in the game, and raids are something that don't unlock till the end game, and those are supposed to be like the actual content of the game. So the first like 70 levels or 90 levels or whatever it is of leveling up your character are really just you grinding to the level you need to be to actually play the game. So talk about a commitment here. Okay, I think I am gonna go with a dwarf, simply because back in the day, like one of my first RPG experiences as a kid playing computer games was a dwarf, and I named him Mazix. And maybe we'll go ahead and recreate that. So let's see what we got here. We could be a warrior. Warriors are plate-wearing fighters who strive for perfection in armed combat. You know what I want is something that's not too complicated. A paladin, though, can heal wounds. They can focus two-handed weapons. It would be nice to be able to heal myself. A rogue or a priest. What's a rogue? These are all like Hearthstone classes. I mean, I guess this is where Hearthstone got it. Wait, there's no monks and there's no death knights. Oh, there are death knight cards in Hearthstone. There's no monks, though. Druids. Are these all the same classes? Yeah, I think they totally are. It's so interesting. Never knew that. Never knew it. Okay, my only fear about picking a paladin is if I do go into a dungeon, people are going to expect me to heal them, and I'm not going to be able to do that. So we're going to keep it simple, and we're going with a warrior. Man, look how beastly this guy, like this guy's arms, forget about being bigger than my legs, they're bigger than my whole torso. Okay, we're going to name him Mazix. Wait, can you randomize his name? Lunarginic? Oh, what a terrible name. No, Mazix is better. Hard to pronounce. You don't often see the Z and the X side by side. And look, oh, we have one of... Oh, these are just his skin color. Okay, whatever. You can customize his face. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the diversity of dwarf faces there. I'm sure we could keep going and they get crazier. Give him different hairstyles. I kind of like that he's bald, though. He could be more bald or less bald. I like that level of baldness. Makes sense. He could also not be an old man. I kind of like, you know what, maybe I'm biased because it was just the first option they showed me, but I kind of like the, like, old man look. Alright, sure, whatever. This is him. Oh, there's a cute little bunny hopping around. I'm a level 1 warrior. Let's do this. I'm actually a tad nervous playing this game, because again, you know, this is such a huge game that I don't even really know where to start. But here we go.
Enduring halls of Ironforge. Obsessed with the workings of the Titans, the dwarves retrieved their creator's mystical tablets from the fabled city of Ulduar.
I don't know where any of these places are.
Activating one such tablet, King Magni Bronzebeard fell prey to a terrible curse that fused his statue-like form into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself.
Okay.
To compound this tragedy, Magni's estranged daughter Moira arrived, claiming her father's throne for herself and for her infant, dark iron son. To avert civil war, the dwarves created the Council of Three Hammers, an uneasy coalition
This is like interesting, like history to the game, but like, does it have any relevance? Like, playing as a dwarf, do I do different things than if I was an orc or something like that?
The great cataclysm ravaging the surrounding lands. The future of Ironforge falls to brave dwarves like you.
All right, I'm a brave dwarf. Right-click to get the first quest. So here's what I was hoping, and here's what it seems to be the case. Blizzard is going to go ahead and hold my hand through all the buttons and tell me what I need to do. So yes, show me what has to happen. Oh, he's just... What are there, like, zombies running around this town? This guy's just randomly killing them? All right. Hey, you there! You're a stout-looking warrior. Lend us a hand. It looks like today's big earthquake shook a bunch of the barbarous trogs out from the ground, and they're sure steamed about something. My men are doing what they can to hold them off, but we could use a hand. Do your part to just head south of here and help dig me mountaineers out of trouble. Okay, we'll go ahead. He's gonna reward me with pants, and I definitely... You never turn down a free pair of trousers. Press M to open the map. All right, so we got to go here. So that marks your location. Get to the blue area. Will do. Click here to close. Man, I love the fact that they got this tutorial thing going on. It's awesome. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we move around like this, and we can jump. Okay, hold on. W, A, S, and D. Why are A and D turn left and turn right? Okay, hold on. We got to rebind some stuff here. Very weird that they would give you W, A, S, and D and have A and D turn left and turn right. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. We forgot to actually save it. I did read in one of the, or not read, but I saw in one of the tutorial videos, like, you definitely want to change that binding right off the start. So we can go ahead and select this guy, left click on attack to start attacking. Boom, we are attacking a Rockjaw invader. This is exciting. There's a whole bunch of people attacking him as well. Oh, he's hitting me. That dick. Come on. Oh, there's a helpful bunny. Sweet, we got 42 experience. I attribute that all to the bunny. Right click on the sparkling corpse to loot them. Oh my god. Yes. What did he have on him? He had 2 coppers. I will take it. All right. So we killed our first monster with the help of some random guys. There's just a bunch of guys battling monsters here. What is this? Oh god, I didn't mean to attack it. Uh-oh. Are we fighting a snow cub? I don't actually want to hurt a snow cub. Left click on slam to hit your target for heavy damage. All right, so that's to use abilities here. What's this guy doing? Hello. A wounded Coleridge mountaineer. Wait, are we even going south? Where do I gotta go? Oh, I want to go to the blue area, which is right over here. Oh, I was in the right area. Okay, let's start killing these things. Right click. Boom. Let's go, you Rockjaw monster. You scumbag. Kaboom. All right, where's my health, by the way? Do I have health somewhere, I'm sure. All right. So I guess I'm the only, like, new player doing this. So one thing I don't know is if there were other players here, would they be doing this too? Would they, like, be here with me? Would we all be killing Rockjaw invaders together? You know what, actually, I do have a little bit of experience playing these online games. I used to play Destiny way back in the day. Yes, I almost feel ashamed to admit it these days because Destiny has such a bad rap. And it's a deserved bad rap. I mean, the game, man, like, I loved Halo back in the day, and I was so excited when they said that they were going to make, like, an MMO version of Halo. I thought it could be actually, like, really cool, but they just didn't execute it nearly well enough. All right. Oh, that guy just totally died. He, like, just gave up on life. He's like, and I'm done. Now let's kill this guy here. Kaboom! So I guess I should be using hotkeys. So 1 and 2. What's this? Stone form. I guess we'll never know what that does. What else we got? Oh, you have an unopened item in your collection. Ooh, what is this? Open it! It's a pony! I got some kind of pony. Interesting. Okay. So I don't have the ability to mount my pony, but I own a pony. It's I'm upper class Warcraft new character dude. Okay. Oh, I gotta kill, like, oh, interesting. Okay, I gotta kill 6 of these guys. I've only killed 2. That's okay. Guys go down like nothing. I feel like the city guards, all they do is distract these guys. They don't actually damage them at all. Wait, I gotta kill one more. This is the lucky fella who will die. So normally when I play these, when I play games, I try and provide like trivia and stuff like that for these games. But again, not knowing Warcraft, World of Warcraft here, I'm gonna be talking about some random things here. I've jotted down some notes of some things that might be fun to talk about, but mostly random things. Some things relevant to World of Warcraft, but some things that aren't. I mean, again, I've already dropped the biggest piece of trivia on you so far. Oh, I guess they can't enter the city. They just like dive a lonely heart when they get too close. They're like, my life is meaningless ever since Tina left me. Ugh. But the game had like 12 million players at peak. That's like the biggest trivia. It holds the Guinness record for the biggest MMO of all time. Which, side note, how did a beer company get into the world record holding business? I will never know. But yeah, Guinness World Records is the same Guinness as the Guinness Beer Company. So, oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure this purple bar is our experience. Yes, it is. So we are 64% of the way to leveling up. Impressive work, laddie. We can hold the perimeter from here on out. Here, take this for ye troubles. It might come in handy. Yes, thank you for the pants. I was really feeling uncomfortable battling those monsters without pants. I mean, the game shows me as wearing just normal clothes, but we all know what was happening in reality. I was buck naked. That's why the monsters went down so fast. They're like, oh, please, God, just get out of here. Kill me and leave. All right, Mazik, listen up. I feel like all the dwarves in Warcraft have Scottish accents, so that's what I'm going to try and do. I know a thing or two about Trog. Oh, God, the accent's so bad. And one of the things is that the biggest, strongest Trogs get the most respect. The brutes value the strength over anything else. You see the great big Trogs sitting back in the front lines? They're the closest they have to what you call a leader. Okay, kill 3 Rockjaw goons. Moving up in the world, now we get shoes. Keep your feet on the ground. That was a pun for this quest because it's all about earning them boots. Damn boots. Oh, we got to go back to the blue area. All right. Oh, and we can jump too, by the way. It's a key innovation. I like how all the bunnies are just like in the middle of this battlefield, like just uninterested in what's going on. They're like, all right. Another quest is available. Wait, did I not take the quest? Well, let's kill this guy. Boom. Boom. Die already. There we go. So I guess I have health that regenerates or something like that. Interesting. All right, take the stuff. I think there's an auto loot that we can turn on. Maybe I'll turn that on later. I'm having fun doing the old manual loot, though. Look at this guy. Get in the fight, buddy. Get in the fight. Oh, look at this guy. Come here. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. It's called me kicking your slimy butt, Rockjaw man. Hey, get away. He's mine. There we go. Boom. Hey, I just leveled up. You have reached level 2. Sweet. Do I get to like pick a skill or something? Anything? No? Nothing? No, I'm just better at everything, I guess. All right. Give him what? See you soon. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, look, there's another guy here. He's got a quest for me, too. Unlike Georgian, I have no need for your blade, but I do need someone with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Our mountaineers are trained to protect the village from an odd wolf attack. Many of our best have succumbed to wounds. Here, take my first aid kit and assist as many as you can. Oh, I'll take that quest, too. Press B to open your bag. Go ahead. Oh, wait, I have pants? I didn't even equip them. Boom! All right, I finally have pants on. Okay. Use this near wounded courage to heal them for 5 seconds. All right. Let's just go find some injured dudes. Let's see, like this guy. This is a wounded mountaineer. Okay, use on him. Boom! We just healed a dude! Alright, let's go find a few more wounded dudes. Like how they just like crouch in the field. They're like, I don't feel so good. And we'll heal you too. Oh, out of range. This guy's wounded over here. They want me to show you my equipped pants. Here's the item you've equipped, some sweet pants. Thank you. All right, good to know. Good to know. I like how these tutorial levels are like really just explaining how the world works to you. Look, there's an injured dude over here right near one of the goons I gotta kill. So first things first, so we're gonna heal you. Then you're gonna help me kill this thing. He scratched his butt at us. That is such an insulting way to taunt me. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, he knocked us back. Is there a way to defend in this game? Uh-oh. Just die already, man. Just die already. There we go. All right. And we took 4 coppers. All right, we got a couple more goons to kill. So the thing I think I liked about Destiny over a game like World of Warcraft is World of Warcraft is more like a tactical strategy kind of like gameplay where like you click on things and you just have to like time abilities and stuff at the right time. What I liked about Destiny, I think the reason that I played Destiny, I didn't play World of Warcraft, is because I liked the fact that, man, I'm getting knocked all over the place here. You actually had to shoot the gun and like line up the sights. And like, yeah, you had statistics that like made it easier or harder, but you actually had to do the fighting. In this game, you just kind of like click. Again, it's more of like a tactical, it's like a thinking man's game. You don't actually have to have the twitch reaction time or the ability to aim to actually like hit these guys. You just gotta like tell your character to shoot them, and he kind of takes care of the rest. All right, we're slowly beating this guy. I hate to inform you guys, but my mouse has stopped working, so I can't even use, oh wait, I can use my ability with hotkeys. Okay, hold on. I think I gotta switch the batteries in my mouse. What a terrible time for the mouse to run out of batteries. All right, this pig has decided to come over and smell my sparkly corpse of this dude. This guy had even less money than his buddy. Look at this pig just hanging around. Yo, didn't they kill like pigs in the South Park episode? Pretty sure they totally did. That was like the whole joke, is that there was like a South Park episode about World of Warcraft, and there was like some guy going around killing all the other players so no one could level, and the only way other people could level is by killing boars in a forest, and all the kids got really fat playing World of Warcraft. I remember that. I don't know much about World of Warcraft. Okay, here are the things I know about World of Warcraft. Let me list them off. The first one I know is the one that everyone knows. Leroy Jenkins, which is a meme where a guy named Leroy Jenkins yelled his own name as battle cries. He ran into a dungeon completely ill-prepared and got himself and his entire team slaughtered. So Leroy Jenkins, I know that one. I know the Corrupted Blood Plague, which is something that I will talk about in a little bit. And I know that a bunch of fans tried to create a vanilla version of World of Warcraft here with no expansions, and they got shut down within about 60 minutes by a cease and desist letter hand-delivered to the house of the guy who developed it. I'll talk about that in a little bit too. I don't want to get too distracted here early on. I'm slowly earning the clothes I need. I've earned pants and boots. Imagine like you had nothing and you could just walk up to someone in town, they give you something to do, and they'd be like, I'll give you some pants for this. And someone else would be like, I'll give you some boots. Why are you aiming at me, man? Why are you aiming at me? Get that gun out of my face, man. Get the gun out of my face. Don't take kindly to that. I would fight you, but you're level 65. I have a feeling you kick my butt. Anyway, we appreciate your help, not to mention the massive earthquakes. Speak with Jonah Ironstock. I accept. All right, so now I am off to that away. That's where I gotta go. Speak with Jonah Ironstock. I will say that this game is shockingly easy to play. So I'm not lying when I said I was a little worried about playing the game today, because World of Warcraft, I know how big of a game it is, and I know I've never played it before. And sometimes with these like big games, you know, it's really hard to like figure out what you're doing with the interface, figure out the world. You know, they don't always have the easiest tutorials. I mean, we have definitely encountered games where I have not been able to figure certain things out. And I always feel bad about that, because I want to give games like the best shot that they possibly can be given. I don't want to like not get far in a game because I couldn't figure it out. But so far, I'm very impressed. I mean, you know, leave it to Blizzard. They do a very good job of making smooth, easy-to-follow interfaces, so good for them. Plus, this game's been around for like 12 years, so if they don't have an easy-to-follow interface at this point, I think that's a problem with them over a problem with me at that point. All right, so I paused the video recording to go ahead and check to make sure that everything was recording correctly, and I forgot to go ahead and hit re-record. So we lost a little bit of footage there. Basically, all that's happened is I'm on some kind of quest to collect beer. I've turned auto looting on, and I think I'm also collecting like ancient dwarven artifacts, something like that. I'm on a few fetch quests is basically the long and the short of it. Oh, looking at a cute little bunny. We saw another user, a guy named Time Lord. He was riding around on a motorcycle. I can't even figure out how how to mount the pony I have, let alone where to get a motorcycle. But he has one apparently. Oh, look, here's another one of these things. These are the dwarven artifacts I'm supposed to loot. I guess somebody out there wants them. So we're in this kind of like little blue area looking for them. Guess I should continue this way because I haven't been over here yet. As I say, we've killed a couple boars. Turns out the boars give you jerky when you kill them. So that's nice and fun. But, oh yeah, look, here's another artifact. Also, the hotkeys, man. You got to spam these hotkeys. That's how you kill these things. Kaboom. And we'll go ahead. Ooh, we got all the artifacts. Okay, now we just need a couple more beers. So how many ready to turn in? Oh, we found all the beer. We found all the dwarven artifacts. All right, back to the town. So yeah, I talked to Jonah. I got 3 coppers for my trouble, and that completed the mission. So, you know, 3 coppers to have a conversation. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. It's the most basic of all quests. Go say hello to someone. I'll give you 3 pennies and some experience. There's the dude. Time Lord. He's a man. Why you break our home? Oh, the Rockjaw goons will talk to you? Interesting. I guess we could talk to Time Lord, but I'm kind of scared to do it. So anyway, here's the place that I got my quests. So we'll go ahead and turn it back in. First things first. The ale. Required items. Okay. I completed the quest. Ah, that hits the spot. Now we can get some work done around here. Yes, you can't do any work without some heavy drinking to get you started. Obtain 3 boar haunches and 4 ragged wolf hides. Except, I'm gonna be kind of like pest control for a little while, just slaughtering animals. Let's see what this guy. Okay, we gave him the artifacts, and ooh, he's offering us a top. Been walking around with my bare belly showing. I will go ahead and accept this quest. Obtain 5 priceless Rockjaw artifacts. All right, more scavenging that can be done. This guy looks like a young version of me. He's like, you know, when I was like young and naive as a dwarf. She was dancing in the background. There's this one character. She just goes around dancing. It's quite odd. Then we got like a shirtless and shoeless panda, Lo, the monk trainer. He just, you know what? He works all day on his like upper physique, and he just wants a chance to show it off. We'd all walk around shirtless if we could, bud, but put a shirt on for the love of God. Okay, what else is going on in here? There's a bunch of people just kind of standing around, hunched around. Interesting. Man, so I totally was watching. She was just dancing by herself in a corner before. Hold on, can you dance? Yeah, oh, you can dance. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on, let's do some more. Dance, buddy. Hey-oh, hey. Oh, I kicked her in the face. All right, so yeah, you can just sort of dance if you feel like dancing. If the urge to dance strikes you, you can just go ahead and dance. Anyway, what? She's just like lying on the ground, doing nothing. This is not a place to nap. I'm like standing literally on her body. Interesting. What's his deal? He's like kneeling forever. That looks super uncomfortable. Kneeling on one knee like that eventually it like kills your calf. Because, you know, it takes a lot of leg muscles. Can we go ahead and just like take some ham? There's like weapons and stuff just lying around. Oh, you can sit. You can just sit if you want it. If sitting happens to be your thing. Let me tell you, this game has got you covered. Anyway, all right. There's like guns lying around. We can't take anything. Out of my way, Time Lord. You're not as advanced as me. Few people are. Oh, we can practice on the training dummy. Ooh, charge from a distance. I have a new ability because I leveled up. Wait, what happens if you kill a training dummy? Do you get anything for this? Okay, it has no hit points left. The fight is over. I won. And you earn absolutely nothing. Okay, I guess it's just a way to test your abilities. Interesting. So because I kind of lost a bit of footage there, I kind of forget what I've said already and like what I haven't said. So if I do repeat anything in this video, forgive me. But I think what we're gonna do soon is I'm going to fast forward here a bit for you guys because my goal is to play through the first 20 levels. Oh, so I think I haven't said this before, but I'm playing this game for free. World of Warcraft here, you do have to pay to play, but wait, is this a cub? Snow cub. Oh, he's running from me. Okay, we got to kill wolves, not like little cubs. Oh, we like slammed him in the butt. Anyway, this game you do have to pay to play, but I'm playing it for free, and to Blizzard's credit, you're allowed to play the first 20 levels for absolutely free. I think after that, if you want to keep going, you have to start paying, and you might even actually also have like a free month trial you can get in there and play. The thing with World of Warcraft here, though, is that most of the game comes from like the very end content. The game itself is sort of like the first 75 levels or so I have read are you just sort of grinding away, getting to the end, and then at the end you start to play raids, and raids are like where the real action is. That's where like these like big dungeons that require like multiple users to like all coordinate with one another and take on like big bosses and tough challenges, and you have to have like a healer and a tank and stuff. And Leroy Jenkins, that's where he's from. If you've never seen a Leroy Jenkins video, you totally need to see that. Okay, we're going to go towards that, which is the other way of where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Leroy Jenkins is just like a classic internet meme. I mean, he was so popular that like Blizzard literally put a card in Hearthstone called Leroy Jenkins. So like Leroy Jenkins started as a guy who played Warcraft, and he ended up as a character in the Warcraft universe because Hearthstone and Warcraft and World of Warcraft all take place in like the same shared universe. Like, forget about the MCU. This is the WGU, the Warcraft gaming universe. I don't know, but it's a shared universe. Blizzard was doing it before it was cool. So there you go. Let's kill this guy. He looks dumb and alone. He's gonna die alone, not of old age, but of me, of Gaming Jay's wrath. Let's try this new ability. Oh, yeah! Cool. That's how you get into combat. Boom. I like that. All right. I think I got some priceless somethings. All right. Let's do this. Hold on. He's out of range. Come on. I'm in range. Dude, I'm waiting for the ability to regenerate. Okay, here we go. Target too close. Yeah! Boom! How do you like that, boy, man? Hopefully that didn't bore you. Or he was a bore, or I don't know, whatever. I'm trying to think of like clever puns. Okay, we got the boar haunches. Whatever a haunch is. Blizzard always has such creative names for things. Now, okay. We'll kill the wolves, that's for sure. Let's go wolf hunting. So yeah, a lot of these quests are sort of like explore and collect certain items and kind of come back when you got them. So I feel like the first dozen levels are going to be pretty much just this. So you know what? I have a lot more to say about Warcraft. I do want to get farther and explore it. But I think at this point, let me go ahead and fast forward for you guys, and I will catch back up with you when I've made a bit more progress. You can sort of see a change in what's happening. So we don't have like a 5-hour video of me just like slaughtering wolves in a forest. Hey, somebody actually helped me. What's his name? Gore. Interesting. We had our first encounter with another player. It was glorious. Now he has no interest in us. Alright, see you later, buddy. Oh, look at this. We have the power to teleport. Right click to teleport back to the base. The pig's just like hanging out right behind us. What is happening? He's like eating snow. Oh, alright. So that's cool. Fast travel. I will take it. Alright, let's turn in our missions and see what they got for us. Bryce's work jaws. Oh yeah, we get the breastplate. Totally gonna put that on. Hold on. I know how to do this now. I'm smarter. I've learned. Alright, and where'd that other person go? Coolridge Citizen. Citizens. Wait. Oh, there she is. Hold on. Okay. It really wants me to look at every item I equip. I'm getting a little old, to be honest. Alright. Here you go. Complete the quest. And I am given 5 pennies and 25 experience. That's almost nothing. That was probably a waste of my time. Probably just a colossal waste of my time. Okay, turns out this place, there's like literally nothing left to do. Except we're going to go to Whitebeard's encampment. Report to Greelin Whitebeard. All right, we'll do. Hey, look! She's dancing in the corner! Okay, okay. Sometimes I guess you just need a little solo corner dance. You just gotta dance it out, guys. She's been having a tough day at work. Just casually, just dancing by herself in the corner. There's no one here. No one's watching. She's not looking to anyone. Had her back to everyone. Didn't want anyone to see her. I don't know what that was all about, but sometimes you just gotta dance your troubles away. And I get that. I hear that, man. We all have those days. Okay, so it's basically a straight shot from here to old Greylands. So let's head over there and see what's going on. Do wish I could ride a pony though, because I will say that you know, I feel like this is gonna take a while. Oh god, there's a mountain in the way, isn't there? Okay, I guess obviously we gotta go around this. No, look, I'm a level 4 armed warrior. I do have arms, that is true. What are these people doing just hanging out? Worshipping the fire? And this woman? Man, you know what? I will say, guys, it's not bikini weather, so you really might want to, like, clothe up. I have 5% critical strike. I have some strength, stamina, and armor. I'm looking pretty good, guys, and I have some pretty good reputation. I'm pretty friendly, though Gilneas is totally neutral towards me, but that's okay. I don't mind having a few people be neutral towards me. It's the way it goes sometimes. More bikini-clad dudes. Who are these guys? Troll whelps. Can we fight them? Yes, we can. All right, let's do it. I've upgraded from killing boars to killing trolls. That one guy just like watched me slaughter his friend and was like disinterested in getting involved. He's like, oh, I'm not getting involved in that. Trollog can solve his own problems. The joke's on you, because now I'm after you, Grozblog, or whatever the hell your name is. The trolls always have these like crazy names. All right, we've become the Troll Slayer. That is our new moniker. These trolls, I don't know if they're good or bad. We're probably earning some negative reputation, but what's the harm in committing a bit of light genocide? You know, back when we played Rogue, on our tombstone it said, he said, I'm going to turn you into Mojo. My weapon be thirsty. It's cool they talk to you. Back when we played Rogue, our character led a very boring life. He was like a vegan atheist who didn't commit any genocides. I want to commit a genocide. I've learned that genocides are where the action is in these MMO games. Let's genocide it up, man. Ain't nobody got no experience by leaving the trolls alone. We're gonna kill the females, because we don't discriminate. We're an equal opportunity genocider. Alright, I hope that was part of some mission or something, because I just wiped out... Otherwise, I wiped out a class of people for no reason. Wait, how did I somehow walk around where I was supposed to go? This area must be much smaller than I think. Hold on. Charge! Or just attack. Whatever. I find the charge is kind of like a useful idea for like a skill, but I can like never get it to work right. There it goes. Finally. Boom. Also, I understand that these are like low-level enemies and there's no point in taking their weapons and stuff, but I'd like to have the option. I'd like to have the option of just fully looting them. Like taking everything they own. That's all I want. Slaughter more boars, because South Park tells me that that's how you level up in this game. Okay, so I just totally wasn't paying attention, but the encampment that I have to go to is like literally right here. By the way, I would totally love to get out of this Arctic zone. I want to see more of the world. I want to go somewhere green and lush. Shouldn't have picked a dwarf. I have regrets. Alright, I'm ready to get to work. Give me that sweet 25 experience for doing nothing. You able to choose. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, oh, kill trolls. Guess what, buddy? You are in luck. I might have been doing that already. I didn't even know they were bad guys. Alright. Let's see. This guy wants me to obtain things. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not me? What does this guy want? I'm going to do all 3 quests at once. Stand near Frostmane Soothsayer in each of the Frostmane camps and listen to what they have to say. Done. Done and done. So where are these Soothsayer camps? Oh, they're back there. That's there, and that's there. Okay, look at these. These two quests, like, totally overlap on the mini-map. Like, look at the circles move. We're totally doing each of these. Okay, so first we gotta go to this one. Troll Whelp. So we gotta kill these troll whelps, and we also gotta, like, talk to some of their leaders. So hopefully this is not a conflict of interest here. Come on, let's do it. I like how he knows I want to get into combat. Like, if I just walk by him, he leaves me alone. But as soon as I click on him, he's like, oh, you want to go? Let's do this, buddy. And he, like, whips his weapon out. All right, we're totally going to kill her. Oh, she tried to run away. Nice try. Nobody runs from old Mazik's Frostbeard. And these trolls are nothing. So, am I knocking them out or killing them? Because there's a decided lack of blood in the murder. I would like to see a bit more blood. You've killed 3 of these dudes. See, I knew this was part of a quest. It should have counted my previous kills. Can I just count kills I've banked? Do you really need to see me freshly murder 10 of these guys? Old quest man. It's interesting to think about, like, RPG characters. Like, they're just giving out quests, and, like, to what end? They're just like, like, I just want you to kill a bunch of people just cuz. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these praying dudes. Boom! Like, I can kill one, the other one's, like, totally not interested. But yeah, what happened to the other guy in Trolls that made him want to send someone to go kill 10 trolls? Like, if you ever got caught sending someone to go kill 10 people, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Do spirits be angry with us? They certainly do. Can I kill you now? I cannot. You are immune to my rage for some reason. But whatever, sure. I'll go and kill this instead. A Frostmane Hovel. Interesting. Interesting. Is this like a dungeon? Oh, I'm like poisoned or something. Oh, this is a big guy. This is your big boy. We got him. All right. So, okay. How many of you guys don't know what Leroy Jenkins is? I've mentioned Leroy Jenkins a handful of times. Leroy Jenkins is like one of the most famous memes that ever came out of Warcraft. Leroy Jenkins. It's actually a hilariously funny meme. Oh, this is totally a dungeon. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. I didn't know I could encounter dungeons, so I hit level 20. I guess an actual dungeon you play with like other players and stuff like that. But this is sort of like a proto-dungeon. So, oh, you know what? I'm not looting any of the corpses. Thanks for the helpful tooltip, the helpful reminder. I need my coppers. Also, why am I glowing green? I do not know. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, so there was another really popular, not popular, but another sort of like famous incident that happened in Warcraft here, which is the Corrupted Blood Plague. So here's how it went down. It's actually super interesting. So, in one of the raids, there was like a boss who could corrupt you with a plague that would slowly drain your life until you died. And there's kind of like no cure for it. And this was like a really high-level plague. You essentially had to be a really high-level character to even have access to this raid. And so like low-level players would like not encounter the raid. But and high-level players that did encounter the raid, as soon as you finished the raid, then the plague went away. It was debuffed off of you. So that's how you cured it. So, not a big problem. There's this plague that could kill you, but you either beat the raid boss or you didn't, and either way the plague would go away, and it just stayed within the raid dungeon. However, some players realized that if they summoned a pet to fight during the raid, and the pet got infected, but then they desummoned the pet would stay in their inventory infected with the plague. And then if they went back into the normal world and resummoned the pet again, the pet would be infected, and it would infect nearby players. This plague was contagious. So the plague actually left the raid dungeon through this technique. And this actually created a ginormous problem because the plague came from like a really high level raid. So like it was meant to fight characters who were like super powerful. So like low level characters who got infected from other people's pets died almost instantly. And the plague was contagious. So anyone who had it, if you went near them, they got it. And essentially what happened, this is called the Corrupted Plague Incident. It took a while for Blizzard to patch this. And until they did, basically the game, it was sort of like an outbreak of a plague. Like, imagine the real world. If a plague ever showed up, what would happen is like people in major cities all of a sudden disperse because there's so much illness going around that you can't be around that many people safely. So big cities dispersed. People took to the countryside. They stopped socializing with each other. They became very like hermitist. There were like quarantine zones that people had set up, and like you weren't allowed in unless you definitely didn't have the plague. It was like this like crazy real world analogy of like what would happen if a real plague ever actually broke out. And what actually happened is the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, the official federal government in the U.S. What the heck? I missed? That's weird. What? What the heck? Why can't I kill this guy? It's so weird. Can I kill this guy? Interesting. There's like one dude who just happens to be like immune for some weird reason. That's so weird. Look. The servant. Oh, maybe he's part of a quest. Interesting. Well, I'm not allowed to kill him. All right, whatever. I think I've definitely killed... Oh, what the heck? Oh, a frostbolt? This one has magical powers. Okay, I was going to say, I think I've killed enough trolls, but I'm looking at the quest thing. I totally haven't. Anyway, the Center for Disease Control was interested, and they subpoenaed Blizzard's records for, like, player activity during the outbreak of this disease, this corrupted blood thing. And it's super interesting, because, like, there has never been a plague that big in modern times. So we don't really have any data on, like, what would actually happen, but this is the closest simulation we've ever seen to what would actually happen. So, yeah. Video games can help inform disease prevention, so there you go. And Blizzard did. They kind of downplayed it. Like, I don't think Blizzard was super happy to get subpoenaed by the Center for Disease Control, but they did, and I'm pretty sure they gave records and stuff to them. But they were like, no, it's not that serious, but it's kind of totally interesting. It totally was. Totally was. Anyway, like an idiot, I was killing the wrong type of troll. Don't you just feel like a big old... jackass when you've been slaughtering a whole bunch of trolls, but it's not the trolls you're looking for. I want to kill these whelps. I'm supposed to kill the weakest of the trolls. Oh, I just hit him into the fire. There we go. She's still not upset with me, which is shocking. I keep forgetting to loot these corpses, but it's only like 8 coppers. Like, probably not even that big a deal, to be honest. I'm almost one-shotting these trolls. They're so weak. They're no level 5 arms warrior, I'll tell you that. Alright, so we slaughtered some trolls, we talked to some trolls, we stole some trolls' stuff. We did a lot of stuff to the trolls. Hopefully it pleases these 3 random dudes that I just recently met. Alright, they gave me experience. I like how you get the experience after doing the thing. It's like I killed all those trolls, and that's going to grant me the experience, but like I don't get it till I talk to a guy, and I'm like, oh, I did kill a lot of trolls. And you're like, yes, I do deserve experience. Ooh, click the item you want to receive. All right. We can either get a sledgehammer, which I kind of like. So I do 1 to 3 damage, and it would do 4 to 6. I like the sound of that. Or we can have a hand axe, which only does 2 to 4, so it's a mild increase, but it's one-handed. Well, since I don't have a shield or anything, might as well go with the sledgehammer for now. And, ooh, the healing herb. I will take one of those, too. Complete the quest. Yes! Alright, we're leveling up. And this dude, Apprentice Soren. Give me the stuff for doing the things. Yeah, okay, now we gotta go ahead and we got to equip the sledge. And boom, look at this. The Anvilma. Sweet. So, you know, I will say... Oh, what? We have no more quests? Wait. What? No quests? Huh. Well, interesting. Well, this is a bit of a... Oh, there's a guy with a quest. All right. Well, you know what? Okay, we're going to break the video here. I'm going to go on a few more quests. By the time you meet me again, I will have leveled up a fair amount. I don't know exactly how far I'm going to level before I come back, but there will be a part 2 of this video coming out on the weekend. So if you are so inclined, be sure to tune back in, and we will eventually get to see a dungeon, although I feel like the Troll Hovel gave us a good idea of what was going on. And we'll talk more about Blizzard and the history of Warcraft and World of Warcraft and all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. It's all coming in part 2, guys. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this little experience, this little taste of World of Warcraft today. There'll be a little more taste on the weekend, but again, it's such a big game, you're definitely not going to have the whole meal. You're going to have to play the game for yourself if that's what you want. But either way, hopefully I've entertained you and you've enjoyed the video so far. If you have, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, come back in a few days, and share the video, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the deal. All right, until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves. And from Mazix the Warrior, peace. Ow. Get out of here, boar.